Why do we often have so many difficulties with doing things that we don't want to do? A lot of that has to do with the fact that we allow things into our lives that really war against our emotions, as First Peter chapter 2 and verse 11 states, "Beloved, I encourage you as strangers and pilgrims to abstain from fleshly desires, which war against the soul." The soul is our emotional part. Those fleshly desires are going to seek to manipulate our emotions so that we are doing the things that we really don't want to be doing, the things that we know are not righteous for a Christian to be involved with, but yet oftentimes we struggle with them and fail. Now, typically this is because we're not taking God at his word, but it also involves what we're allowing in our lives, what we're allowing to be around us. When it comes to the world system and the things that we have around us in relation to whether it's culture or government or just the general way that our system is ordered around us, we need to be careful not to be involved in such a way to where it's it's changing the focus of our mind to focus on fleshly things and not things that relate to who we are in Christ. We should not be willing to sacrifice for what the world system offers us. The Apostle John addresses this over in 1 John, where he says, in 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15 and 16, he says, "Stop loving the world and the things of the world. Stop directing agape, that is a self-sacrificing type of love towards the things of the world system. They're not of any value to us in our Christian life, and they're just going to pass away." He then goes on and says, "If someone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Okay, because the love of the Father is not of the world. What is of the world is the desires of the flesh, the desires of the eyes, and the pride of biological life. Those are things of the world system. They're not for us. Those are desires, those are fleshly desires that war against our soul. And we don't need those in our lives as Christians. What we need to do is take God at his word, separate ourselves unto him. So don't look at the do nots. Don't shift this over to, well, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to be doing this and I'm not supposed to be doing that. What we should be doing and what we really need to do to have victory over the sin nature is start doing, start expressing love towards other Christians. Start focusing on manifesting who you are in Christ, which means you're righteous before God. You have freedom to act as one who is right. Start using that freedom. Start growing and maturing and removing those things from our lives that war against our soul, that cause us emotional issues, that start to impact our emotions in negative ways. Just remove them from our lives. We don't need them. Walk away from them and focus on who we are in Christ.